Yes, adore you all of the time. I'd like to. I'd like to.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be fixing my shifter, and the main problem it has is that when it's in gear, it's pretty much shaking side to side as if it was in neutral. Picked up the parts for it, which were pretty expensive, but without further ado, we'll jump right into it and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what I'm talking about, right? This is neutral, this is first, and that's first. Like, look at that, that's first. Same thing for, wow, fucking clutch. Same thing for second, doesn't even want to go in. First, well, pretty much that's how it is for every gear. Third, fifth, fourth, now second, there you go, bang. And to get into reverse, this whole thing moves because it's so loose up here, this in the center bit where the transmission meets the shifter linkage. We're going to be dropping the drive shaft. We're going to be dropping the drive shaft mount. We're going to move that out of the way. Then we're going to get to that shifter linkage, and we're going to have some fun. Not really, but yeah, stay tuned. Talking shit?
Talking shit, mate.
As always, unfortunately, I'm accompanied by Woody, who's just as annoying as he's useful.
Thanks, mate.
So it's not very both. Alright, now just jack the car up, put it on stands. Pretty much, I'm going to be getting under here, and it looks, because it's super dark at the moment, we are going to be disconnecting the drivetrain, which you cannot see, and I will need a light for. So that's what we're working with today. That's the back of the transmission, that's the guibo, and all the associated linkages just above that drivetrain. I don't know if you can see. Not really. But we're going to be getting under there. We're going to be dropping all that good stuff, and yeah, we're going to go from there and see how she pans out. Let's get into it.
One eternity later.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What has happened under here? Now, quick recap since the last thing you saw. This is the drive train thing under here. I've removed all the shielding that was here and the exhaust from here backwards, so it's just the head is left. Now, we're going to drop these two bolts here and drop down this drivetrain support, which will allow us to wiggle out the guibo from up front, which will be super handy, and then we can access those top bolts. This is what I was kind of trying to avoid just by doing that, but it's pretty much impossible, so we're going to drop this bit here and go from there. Stay tuned. These are both 13 millimeters, and they've been on there for fucking forever, so they might be a bit tight. Sub to PewDiePie. Not sure if we're still doing that thing. Yeah, like I said, these are pretty tight. Oh, fuck. Alright, now we're starting to see some movement. Alright, cool. So that's dropped, and that's ready to come down. Now we'll crack the 17s at the front, and we'll go from there. This is finally starting to move along a little, which is great. Alright, sweet. So we disconnected the 3 nuts holding the guibo into the drive shaft on this side of the transmission. Now, Woody's going to slowly lower it down. These are the center mounts that we took out before, and this should hopefully let this whole thing drop down. So without further ado, we're just going to very slowly do it. I'm just going to hold it just in case. All the way, Woody, yeah. Nice. Alright, so all the weight's off that. And, you know what, roadblock. Because as I wiggle this, there's not enough backwards clearance to get it out. So, with the drive shaft and everything removed, the guibo, everything gone, this is where our problem lies. This little, this thing right here has so much play in it that Woody, if you jump in the car, so Woody's going to jump in the car, he's going to put it in gear, and he's going to shake it.
It's already in fifth, isn't it?
Put it in gear again, just go to first. So show neutral. So this is neutral. which is like tons of play already. And then in first, look how much play there is in that. That's insane, right? So essentially the bushing that was inside there is completely destroyed, and we're going to replace it today. We're going to replace that whole assembly. Whew, lots of work to get up to this point, but let's crack on because we're almost there. Ew. So this is where we're going. This is where it is. I'm shooting this on my iPhone so you can actually get a bit of clearance and you can actually see some stuff. So it's going on like that. It's going to go through the hole, but I need my little pin ready, which is right here. So I put a bit of grease on this already. I'm just going to push this in until it lines up. But at the same time, I need to get my pin ready to go in. No pun implied. Alrighty, gonna force it a bit.
Many hours later.
It's in. Oh my god, it's in. There is a leak there, I know. And I'll address it one day, but not today. That is in. That took so long. Woo! Shit, so some time. Some time has passed. Lots of things happen to this car. And I will go over that. I will go over all these modifications that have happened to this car since you watched this video. Now I'm editing this quite an amount of time after we've actually done the shifter. And hence why some stuff in this car, hence why most of the stuff in this car was probably brand new or you've never seen it before. I'll do like a video in between all these ones that I post up. I'll be like, what have I done to the car? Just to give it like a nice rundown, because otherwise you're gonna see a whole bunch of new things just in this clip alone. But the reason I'm filming this one is because the footage from the other one got corrupted, and hence why we're here. Pardon the my dirty stash. Lovely. Anyway, let's get into it. So essentially this clip is just showing you how the shifter has changed. So if you look at the old one, which is right, and to get into reverse, this whole thing moves. Now, compared to this new one, where it's nice and tight, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. The big difference is reverse. Oh, would you look at that? It doesn't move the entire center console. Bang. Oh, beautiful. Just have to mental it. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with, definitely happy how it turned out. I think in the future I want to do a short shifter. I'll make this even more notchier, make it a bit nicer. Of course I could do like the Z3 shifter, but like fuck, they're really expensive, and if you're gonna spend that much money for like an OEM plus feel, you may as well just get like a full short shifter, so I think I might just do that. But stay tuned, because this thing's gonna go crazy. You're gonna see a video of like all the little mods that I've done, like the aesthetic stuff. It probably makes a big difference in a video, but in reality isn't that much. For example, these chairs, I'll go through it all. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry this is a bit of a weird outro, and this is how we are, but until next time, I'll see you then.